Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video, and we just got done with the LR Rose Goku Black World Tour, which ended, I think, in the Blue Fusion's victory, right? I think Blue Vegito and Blue Gogeta ended up with the W against Rose at the conclusion of the Rose World Tour. Well, so soon, it is time for another World Tour. And it is going to be for DOKKANFEST Beerus. Yes, it is time. Because Beerus is a dirty, dirty boy, right? Now, unfortunately, I don't really have any equipment that I want to apply to him. Like, I don't really have any gold, like, good gold equipment. Right? What am I going to put the 3-dot? I guess I could put the 3-dodge gold equipment on him. And then I could change one of my 3 dodges into crit or additional. I could do that, right? Then, of course, I don't really have anything that I really want to put on him here with physical. Maybe I could put the 1 dodge on him right there, and then, you know, again, get that 3 dodge changed back into additional or crit. And then, you know, I don't really... I saw some numbers on how the defensive equipment works compared to the offensive equipment, right? So, like, the +5 defense versus a +5 attack. And, like, you're pretty much... Oh, you want to go attack on, like, virtually every single unit, because the difference in the damage is, like, way higher than the little minuscule amount of defense you'll get from those. So, like, the super valuable nodes to get for bronze are definitely attack, right? So I don't really have good equipment to give to Beerus. It's okay, but, you know, we're going to go ahead and hop in just like this. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to record sort of the Rainbow Beerus and Rainbow Whis showcase side by side, because they're very reliant on each other. So we'll do that. So we're going to look at Whis Rainbowed and Beerus Rainbowed, and then, you know, next video we're kind of going to look at both of them again, right? But again, both of them are very, very sick nasty, right? They're so ridiculous. Like, I love this Beerus and Whis for sure. Alright guys, so we're hopping into the UI Goku event. Oh yeah. Yes. Alright, this is literally the best case scenario. This is like exactly what we want right here. Now, we could have gotten Supremo Pie of Time or West Kai. She would have given a little bit more of a support type buff for Beerus right here on this turn. But this is turn 1. So one reason why I would consider, again, and we're kind of doing a repeat of, like, the Rose thing, right? Because, like, here we're kind of comparing Beerus to Cooler. I think really, again, let me just take Blue Kaioken Goku out of the equation for a little bit. But I'm kind of comparing Beerus to Cooler here. Like, again, Cooler can match what Beerus does damage-wise if you're fighting a pure and hybrid Saiyan. Like, because once he's doing guaranteed crits, and then he's doing, like, you know, additional supers, and it just gets ridiculous with Cooler, right? But, like, here's turn 1 Beerus. Let's see what this is. Okay. Alright, so turn 1, he does 5 million. Now, he does that, you know, the attack stat, that's not extra damage because we're going against the UI Goku event or anything like that. By the way, only Jiren does extra damage against the UI Goku event. He did a 5 million attack stat. Turn 1. Like, that's, again, like, when I was talking about how good Rose was, it's because, like, he would do, like, similar attack stats like that turn 1. Like, that's very impressive. Then over here we have this other Beerus. I think this Beerus is at 79%. Yeah, he has 2 dupes inside of him. So, I mean, and, okay, remember, too, right, that Beerus stacks attack. So every single turn, he's going to be doing more and more damage. Like, it's just ludicrous. It's nuts. And then, like, he's healing. Him and Whis heal, and then LR Beerus and Whis, they heal when they super attack. And LR Beerus and Whis has the Connoisseur link along with this Beerus. Like, if you run this team, like, you know, we don't necessarily have to run with all the supports, right? Like, because basically, I'm going to have a trio of supports floating, making physical Beerus' damage just be through the moon, right? But, like, if you have, you know, this team, like, the healing is just insane. Okay, so, like, right here, boom. Well, oh, well, I could have Whis. Whis is going to prevent Goku from getting the Spirit Bomb off completely. Like, boom. Okay, so this is a good turn, because we'll be able to see what Beerus will do without having his full passive active. Because remember, Beerus does have to get hit, right? He has 100% defense at the start of turn, then 150% attack when performing a super attack. Then he gets that 70% attack and defense in the same turn after he gets hit, right? Which is very important. That's one reason his damage just gets so ludicrous, right? Is because of that. Well, here, we're not going to have that extra 70% attack and defense. So we do want to keep that in mind, but we sealed and we lowered his attack. All right, relax, Whis. You're not going to one-shot this Goku. No. Whis, you're not hitting that hard. Wow, Whis, are you kidding me? I did not think Whis would do that. Okay, so, like, again, you know, I'm kind of doing a showcase, like, side-by-side, I guess, of Beerus and Whis right now. I mean, that was pretty impressive by Beerus, or by Whis, because, again, remember, like, Whis has a 70% chance to dodge, and then his defense goes up when he dodges, so, like, even if, you know, like, Goku had attacked in the first slot, I might have let Whis handle that. Like just with the 70% chance to dodge, I would have risked it, so. Okay, now, if you guys caught that, now, on this turn, we're going up against UI Goku, right? And, of course, UI Goku is a Realm of God's enemy. So now, you know, as if that the damage numbers we've seen haven't been ludicrous enough, like what we're about to see right here with, you know, basically all of Beerus' links active. Yeah, 4,079% right there. And he's super effective against all types, by the way. Did I mention that? Because he's fighting a Realm of God's enemy. And he created Rainbow Orbs to LR Beerus and Whis. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I feel like so far this has gone relatively good. Okay. So, I don't know if we're going to even make it over to Whis again. Because Beerus, he's going to be super effective against all types. I don't know if that's actually going to add any extra damage against a unit he already has type advantage against, right? But just keep in mind, the fact remains that no matter what typing Goku would have here, Beerus is super effective against all types because Goku is a Realm of God's enemy, right? So let's see what damage number he puts up to right there. 5.41, very balanced. He's an incredibly balanced unit, as you guys can see, and he's probably going to one-shot Goku, or close, damn close to it. Really damn close. Now, I would love Goku to super attack right here. Yes. That's 3 dodge. Okay. All right. Because that would have done, like, no damage. That would have done nothing. Nothing to Beerus. So there we go. Like, you know, the UI Goku event is not, like, it's still, I don't want to say it's hard or anything, but, like we just, incinerated the event. Like, we just destroyed it, dude. That was insane. Like, I mean, I'm not moving fast, and I feel like that might have been my record. Oh, it wasn't, not even close, but, like, no iteming the UI Goku event is always impressive, depending upon where Spirit Bomb Goku tries to attack, but, dude, this Beerus is like, and it's, the reason it's so crazy is because Whis is borderline the best defensive unit in the game, so, like, you run that as a rotation, and Beerus is better defensively than Cooler as well, so, like, you know, provided that he does get that extra defensive buff from his passive, like, and he's also got the active skill, which, you know, we didn't even really get hit going through that, so, like, there's no chance for him to use the active skill. He's just so crazy. He's so crazy. He's so crazy. All right, guys, so now we are in an event. Turn 1, we got, I don't know what's going on with the luck, but turn 1, Beerus and Whis is pretty nice. But again, this is going to be pretty cool because we're going to see, look, dude, his defense is at 90k. Oh, wait, I was just about to say this is going to be good because we're going to see Beerus and Whis without a third support type unit. But no, Future Gohan is a support type unit for both Beerus and Whis, right? Because they are a Bond of Master and Disciple unit. So Gohan is giving them a category buff. Let me double check what the buff is. It's 1 key and 30% attack and defense. So, I mean, the Bond of Master and Disciple team, double Future Gohan, is going to be pretty interesting. Maybe if you just don't bring a Trunks so that Gohan doesn't transform. Again, it's one of the reasons why Gohan is good is one of the reasons why Cooler is good, right? Because, like, while I do think Beerus is better than Cooler, because, again, like, we're just kind of seeing what Beerus does immediately. Again, it's kind of the same thing. It's just, like, the difference between, like, this Beerus doing this. Okay, so I wish we would have taken a normal attack first and then the super attack, because we would have gotten Beerus' full defense. That's still not that bad. But now, I mean, now after he takes that first hit, 4.88, okay. But after he takes that first hit, his defense skyrockets, right? Like, I don't know, maybe around 200k is what it might have been or something like that. Double super attack, 5.13 now. Obviously very good, because this means that he's stacking his attack. Every single time he supers, his attack gets better and better and better. And we did go into the Boo event here, so we'll have a little bit of time to play around. This Boo, I love the design of this Boo event. I wish they would make more events kind of like this, to where, you know, the enemy can actually withstand the pressure you put on them. Because, like, you know, now these units are starting to become so OP. By the way, Whis' defense, like, look at this. look at this. Whis' defense after all them dodges, boy, stop. Oh, by the way, that Gohan, was that my Gohan? It was, okay. So Gohan gets a 50% attack buff from Whis, because the thing a Whis does is if he's on rotation with Beerus, he gives a 50% attack buff to all allies, and then he also recovers 10% HP at the end of the turn. So if you guys notice our health regen right there, that's because of them. Because of that Whis. It's just so nasty. Like, it's such a ridiculous combo. Like, again, Whis is healing 10% HP at the end of turn, and then they're also healing 10% HP at the start of turn from the Connoisseur link. So, like, it's just so insane. Like, and, like, again, Whis is lowering attack, sealing. Beerus is, like, doing 5 million attack stats with 200k defense. Like, does it make... Do we understand how ridiculous they are? We do, right? We get it? Like, how stupid this is. Power creep is definitely here for sure, right? Like, I feel like the three of the newer TURs, Beerus, Cooler, and Blue Cow and Goku, really exemplify the power creep. What's funny is, like, in between all those, you have Android 13, who's, like, really good, but he ain't no Cooler. He's no Beerus. He's no Blue Kaioken Goku, so that's kind of funny. All right, so we have Bra on rotation. You know, Bra, of course, is giving 40%, so, you know, I hope you're ready for, like, a 6 million attack set from Beerus or something like that right here. I don't think he seals in this event. I don't believe he seals, so we don't have to worry about that from this guy. There's the defensive buff. Yep, 6.12. So his second turn, he's at a 6 million. Like this Beerus is literally like an LR disguised as a TUR. Like, you know, I guess I do have during this Beerus video, I do have to get him away from Whis, because, like, when Beerus, again, like, is this the best rotation in the game? Like, Beerus and Whis? They really might be, because, like, when we just think about what they do offensively and defensively, right? Like, and healing, they're healing. It's just, it's so crazy. Like, man, because, like, we're gonna hop back into this, like turn, and, like, we're healing in this turn right here. Like, we're gonna see our, like, look at the bottom of the screen, our HP, like, is going up. That's from the end of the turn heal. Like, it's just, it's so crazy. Like, it's so nuts. Just how strong this combo is. Like, are we going to be able to finish? We potentially could finish Boo off before, like, we get through Boo Piccolo. Like, what I'm saying is, like, this first turn against Boo Piccolo, we potentially could finish him off. It depends on where he heals. But Beerus is, again, going to just do so much damn damage. Like, again, this is, like, crazy. It's crazy how strong these two are. And, like, the thing is, you might think, like, oh, okay, you know, damage. The game is more than just damage. And it's like, yes, trust me. I like units that do more than just damage. But this damage and this defensive Whis and stuff is going to carry over into, like, Super Battle Road. Now, depending upon the situation, you know, you might forego a lot of the extra defense and attack for that Beerus gets by putting him in slot 1 and just go with Whis in slot 1. But, like, the two of them, they're going to be fine. Oh, okay. I don't think we're going to finish off Boo Piccolo in this turn, because he is going to get a heal right away at the start right there. If he was not healing right away, we would have been able to incinerate this boy. Okay, yeah, so we're not going to get the full extra passive and stuff like that. Then he's going to get his second heal. 3.67 right there. Remember, Pan is not doing anything for Beerus. So that's 3.67 just between Beerus and Whis right there. That is with him stacking his attack a couple of times, however, so do want to keep that in mind. And here we're going to get another turn of Whis be going crazy. Up there's defensive buff, defensive buff, defensive buff. What? Wow, it's like, I wonder, what is Saiyan Day gonna, like, is Saiyan Day going to be Super Saiyan 4 Bardock? That's like a Dragon Ball Heroes leader along with, like, a Super Saiyan 4 category. Like, it's got to be crazy. Like, because, okay, so, like, Global's like, all right, we're dropping Cooler, who again, like, the reception on Global to Cooler was so positive. Like, people were just, like, going crazy. Like, must get Cooler. He's so good, right? And then on JP, they dropped this. And they put Cooler on the banner, which, like, was very surprising to me because they skipped over Future Gohan to put Cooler on the banner, right? So, like, that, again, that was very surprising. Like, I'm wondering if Saiyan Day is going to be absolutely insane out of this world. Like, you know, I hope if you're on Global, you did not summon for Cooler, because, like, Saiyan Day really might just be so crazy, like, that it's like, even me, I'm like, yeah, you know, I'd love to tell you to save to the 5-year anniversary on Global, but, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock might want to pull. He's pretty good. You know, like, his banner's insane. Like, you know, we might end up with a situation like that. Just pointing it out. Oh, okay, so this is unfortunate. Key-wise, things didn't really work the best here. So we'll put Whis first. Let me see what their defense is again. All right, so the one thing, though, right? If you are going to go Whis in slot 1 in, like, something like Super Battle Road, so let's say we got Whis slot 1, right? Beerus' defense, again, like, 78k. It's not horrible to where he's, like, dangerously exposed, but he'll take a lot of damage in Super Battle Road. But if he takes that first hit, after the first hit defensively, you know, he'll still take a lot of damage from super attacks in Super Battle Road, right? But, like, from normal attacks, he'll be taking double digits. I don't know about how much damage he would take from an STR unit in Super Battle Road. There is, Grandpa Gohan in the Realm of God stage, just off the top of my head. Dude, I gave Whis more, like, Whis has been insane in this video with the additionals and crits and stuff. Like, relax. Can we relax, Whis? God. You're going so crazy. And yeah, like, dude, 3.83, like, Cooler is, like, sort of around that level of attack. Like, when he's linked up with with his TUR, like, with his non-transformed version, like, he's usually around that number. Like, you know, without big bad bosses, of course. It's just so crazy. Like, wow. I'm very impressed with Beerus and Whis. Alright, guys, now we're on the movie bosses team. This will be a solid rotation right here, just in that this is going to be Beerus pretty much by himself, right? No Whis around, so really, like, most of his links are not going to be active. Well, he does have... So he has Fierce Battle, Shocking Speed, and Prodigies with Dragon Ball Super Broly, so they're reasonable together. That's not bad. So let's see how much damage we're going to get with Beerus without the second part of his passive active. A whole bunch of stuff isn't active right here. Still at 2 million. Wow. Wow. Like, completely just, like, not a good setup for Beerus. And he still shits out, like, ridiculous damage like that. And again, remember that he is stacking. Like, you know, every turn that's going by, every attack he's doing, that defense is just going up and up and up. This Beerus boy is crazy. I'm very excited to see how he's going to look, too, when we start going into some of these difficult events, right? Such as... here, we'll do this right here. I'm very curious to see him in, like, Super Battle Road and stuff like that. Like, again, one of the places where I was really impressed with, like, LR Rose was when I was taking him into Super Battle Road. I thought Rose's performance in Super Battle Road was very impressive, because a lot of people kind of talk about the Legendary Goku event like that's the toughest event in the game. And it's like, the thing about that is you could so easily cheese it with units from every category, basically, that, like, stack defense. Like, not every category has a unit that could do it, right? But, like, many categories have units that are going to stack defense, and it makes that event so easy. But, like, you can't really, like, easily cheese, like, Super Battle Road like that, right? There's very few units who can really dominate, like, right away or anything like that in something like Super Battle Road. So, okay, so this is what I'm talking about right here. So we're going up against Gogeta Blue, right? Who, of course, is a Realm of Gods category enemy. Now, really... No, I think the previous Gogetas didn't actually have the Realm of Gods category, right? Because, like, that was, like, the TUR one that we were fighting before, and then I think the first one was the SSR. So they didn't actually have the Realm of Gods category. But now that we're against the blue, he, of course, does. So this is a really good turn for Beerus, actually, because, again, he's got both Prodigies and Fierce Battle active. We're actually going to be able to get his passive, but here he can really show how impressive he's going to be, you know, with Turles giving the support type buff, but also he's going to be super effective against all types, and we can see how good defensively he'll be. Okay, good. He didn't get super attacked right away. Super Gogeta. I really want Gogeta to super attack so we can see how much damage Beerus will take. I don't imagine it'll be much. Again, his defense, Beerus's, has to be at least 150k right now. Oh, he crit and he was super effective against all types. And then, unfortunately, you know, Gogeta did not super Beerus. He did not play nice with us because now Broly is going to annihilate Gogeta. So, all right, we'll probably finish up, I guess, on the sibling bond team / Goku family. I think that's where we will go ahead and sort of finish up for today. You know, let Beerus play around a little bit, maybe try and get like you know, Bardock and Gine, and then maybe get like Bra in rotation, and you know, just craziness like that. All right, so now we are over here in the Legendary Goku event. We are on the sibling bond / Goku family team, which of course is going to be very, very nasty for our boy Beerus. You know, here we have like Bra, who gives 40% attack. Like, you know, we're going to be able to get his passive right here. The attack stacking is going to kick in. You know, 3.21 right there with like no links active. Well, Bra has Innocence, right? So we are able to get that from her, but we're not getting like Fierce Battle or anything like that. Like, it is just, I don't know. This Beerus is just super impressive. Like, the damage he puts out, his defense after he gets hit for the turn is just so, so crazy. Like, and again, like, when you just factor in, like, how ridiculous Whis is defensively, too, like, with the two of them next to each other. And it's not, like, Beerus, I don't think Beerus is, like, completely reliant on Whis, where it's, like, you know, if you don't have Whis, like, Beerus sucks. That's not going to be the case. Like, there obviously are certain units that are going to function a lot better for, like, Beerus than others, right? Like Whis, but I don't know. I mean, the damage is just going to be so crazy regardless. His defense is going to, as long as he's in the first spot, his defense is going to be really good too. Like, again, Beerus is just a wild, wild, crazy boy. So, okay, what I'm probably going to do, we're going to move forward a little bit. I believe Beerus would get a higher attack stat with Bra on rotation rather than B-Pan. So, like, once we get, like, you know, a Bardock and Gine type thing going and stuff like that, like, we can just have Beerus just do, like, crazy, crazy damage. And obviously, the further into the event we get, the bigger damage he does. Like, it's just, again, Beerus is just so stupidly silly. So, let me get this one attack from Beerus right here. We'll skip ahead. We might see, like, B-Pan doing her active skill as well at some point throughout the fight, just to see, like, what number we get. But, you know, just very, very impressive the whole way through. Beerus, Whis, both of them are just so dumb. Alright guys, so I just want to get this attack set here. We've been going very far through the event, obviously. So our Beerus is very, very powerful at this point. I'm going to go ahead and use B-Pan's active skill. Now, I'm actually not really too sure how Beerus will fare defensively here. But I'm just going to go ahead and pop a Whis item right here. That will allow us to survive. When I actually take Beerus into the Legendary Goku event, like, and try and go the whole way through it and, like, actually see how much he'll take right here, we'll be able to find out later. Oh, let me activate her active skill, of course. Alright, so this will be really good damage for our boy Beerus, obviously, getting the active skill buff, you know, as well as already having the super high attack stat and stuff like that. As we get a little bit further right into the event, I will have Bardock and Gine get their 2-turn active skill as well as other things. Okay, so 18k right there. Then he's taking double digits. 7.36. Very good. Very balanced. I would be interested to see what damage Beerus would take from UI Goku right here. Again, his defense is super high, but, you know, he type disadvantage against a monster like this UI Goku. I gotta imagine Beerus would be taking a huge, huge amount of damage, like maybe 300k even with his defense. Again, type disadvantage against a unit like this is very scary, but once we're going up against in UI Goku, Beerus will be able to just turn him into dust. It's going to be insane, right? So, all right, let me keep going a little bit, and we'll get an even higher attack stat with our boy. All right, guys, so now we're going into very, very ridiculous turn right here. So we have the 2-turn buff from Bardock and Gine. Obviously, they're going to be giving a tremendous amount of damage to our boy Beerus with a 2-turn active skill. We can go ahead and have Beerus use his active skill, which gives him, what, 50% attack and defense. This is also giving him the very, very good ability to not have Int UI Goku be able to dodge. And then Beerus, of course, is also going to be super effective against all types. But, I mean, he would do that anyway against Int UI Goku, right? Because Int UI Goku is a Realm of God's enemy. So, let's see. Oh, what's Beerus' defense, by the way, right here? 131k right there, and it shoots way, way up after he gets hit. It would skyrocket, right? Again, Beerus with his active skill gets a total boost for attack of 380%, and then defense gets 410%. So needless to say, that is quite high. That's what we'll go with right there. It's a very, very ridiculously high number. So here is Beerus. Again, he doesn't really have like a max attack stat. 12.9, pretty good. Doesn't really have like a max attack stat again because he does stack attack, but he's a nasty boy. That's a lot of damage right there. And then we have no defensive items up, but this is not going to do a lot because Beerus is just absolutely insane. He is absolutely nuts. All right, guys, so there we go. Beerus is just silly, ridiculous, insane, ludicrous, however you want to say it. Let's go ahead and start testing this boy out in some of these difficult events now. Super Battle Road, Legendary Goku event, and all that stuff, but they really gave us a monster with this one. Oh, boy.